Okay, so I wanted to talk about polynomials where the first coefficient, so let's say ax squared plus bx plus c, where the first coefficient is more than 1. So more than 1. Okay, so last video we talked about just substituting something out. So for example, if we had 2x squared plus 2x plus c, plus 2, let's say c is 2, and you pull out a 2, and you get x squared plus x plus 1. Okay, so that's great, but what if you were given a situation like 3x squared plus 2x plus 5? Well, you can't exactly factor out a 3 there. So there must be some sort of way to factor a polynomial where a is greater than 1 and you can't factor anything. Well, there is, and it's much simpler than you might think. Okay, so if we have ax squared plus bx plus c, if you remember from decomposition, where you went what plus what equals b, and what plus what equals c, I'm sorry, what times what multiplied by what equals c, and you have to find two numbers that are the same. Yes, well this also applies to these, except now it's going to be c times a. So something times something else has to equal to c times a, and something plus something else has to equal b. So let's try an example. Okay, let's do this example. 49x squared plus 50x plus 1. Now, what we have to do is we have to go through decomposition, but we have to do it the way we said we would, a little bit differently. So we have to find two numbers that add up to equal 50, because that's what b is. We have to find two numbers that multiply together to get 49. Well, the numbers 1 and 49 work. And the reason that we have to do 49 here is because it's a times c. So this is a and this is c, and you multiply them together to get 49. And we have to find two numbers that will multiply to equal that, and we just did. Sorry. So we have 1 plus 49 equals 50, and 1 times 49 equals 49. So now all that's left to do is to start to factor. So we get 49x squared plus 49x plus 1x plus 1, okay? And now we can factor out the 49x here, just in this part. 49x times x plus 1, and then we add that to 1 times x plus 1, and we factor out the x plus 1 to get x plus 1 times 49x plus 1. If any of this last bit confused you, go and check out the Polynomials Part 2 video and the Polynomials Part 1 video. They have everything about decomposition. So if that was too fast for you, you should go and check those out, or Khan Academy. So this is the answer. The only difference is that you have to multiply a times c. So the first coefficient times the constant when you have an a that is greater than 1 and can't be simplified. Thank you.